Our project is called Flow, a two-player 2D tank shooter game that incorporates the Navier Stokes equation in physics to model fluid flow. The fluid flow aspect of the game is what differentiates our game from other tank shooting games. The fluid fields move through the maps and change the trajectory of the bullets and influence the tanks depending on their weights. From the selection menu, you have 3 different maps to choose from. Map 1 has no fluid fields and stationary walls. Map 2 has fluid fields and stationary walls. Map 3 has fluid fields and moving walls. We're going to look at all 3 maps. So in map 1, you can select 5 different types of tanks that have different attributes depending on their health, speed, friction, handling, and weight. I'm going to select the scout tank. For selecting a tank on the left side of the selection screen, your movement keys are J, K, L, and I. To shoot, you press the 0 key, and to switch weapons, you press the dash key next to the 0 key. For selecting a tank on the right, you move with your WASD key, you shoot with your shift key, and you switch weapons with your Z button. So I'm going to select these 2 tanks, hit enter, and then select 2 of the 6 weapons here. I'm going to choose the minigun and the laser for my tank on the left, and a turret and a spread turret for my tank on the right, and then we're going to press enter. So as you can see, there's no fluid field in this map, and the premise of the game is to shoot each other. So I'm going to kill the other player. This is a minigun, and as you can see, we've implemented collision detection with the walls, with the tanks, and with the tanks and the bullets. Every time a bullet hits a tank moves in the direction of the bullet velocity to a degree proportional to the weight of the tank and what type of bullet it is. Different bullets have different properties, so laser is a very fast firing and powerful weapon, but it's hard to aim and it takes a long time to reload. Minigun has a wide spread and is very powerful in that it shoots a lot of bullets, but each bullet themselves does very little damage. So after you decrease your opponent's health to 0, you win the game. Now we're going to try the other 2 maps. I'll pick the scout tank and the spike tank. And let me try some different weapons just to show you. So here you see fluid fields now, and the bullets will curve in the direction of the fluid fields. So if I use the spike tank here and I shoot bullets, notice that the bullets are curving upwards towards the other tank because that's the direction of the fluid field. We calculate how far the bullet should curve by finding the velocity of the fluid field at each position in the map, and then we add that velocity to the velocity of the bullet to get a vector sum of which direction that the bullet should move in. And for map 3, we're going to try the armor tank and the scout tank, and then the shotgun and the spread turrets, and this should stay the same. And now you see we have a moving walls and the fluid in a fluid field. So if I move my heavy tank, oh, I forgot to show you. The tanks, look here closely. If I put the tank here, it's displaced upwards because of the fluid field. That's a feature that's dependent on how heavy the tank is. And as you see for this heavier tank, it doesn't move that much, but it's still moving slightly in the fluid field because of the fluid pushing the tank. So this is definitely the hardest level in the game. And this weapon that I'm trying now is a shotgun. It has a very strong recoil. Oh no, this is a shotgun. That was a spread turret. The shotgun has a very strong recoil, but it takes a long time to fire. Yeah, that's fluid. That's flow. Thank you for watching.